Hello! Happy New Year. No, I keep saying that, I should stop saying that. Hello, so this is another time-saving tip video. How? Well, because making your own yoghurt is going to save you lots of time scraping out yoghurt pots and licking the lids and faffing about, and generally you'll have a really healthy snack that's really good for you. And it's always good if you can make stuff at home in bulk and then save on all the other things. You know it makes sense, really. So yoghurt making. It's one of the simplest things. I really like it because it's really healthy. I don't know about you, but if you imagine all the sugar that actually is in yoghurt, they say fat-free, 0.0% fat. Well, hello fridge. Well, the point is that to get that level of taste still, they bring the fat down, but they have to sweeten it with something. And I've actually got a really sweet tooth, but I like yoghurt, plain yoghurt. And if I can help it, I only put in natural ingredients. So I just thought I'd quickly demonstrate what I do and how quick it is. So this is the flask, and all it is just a little thing just to put your thing on top of. So you just take that, push it in as far as it will go. Yeah. And then you pour to the top of the line, mind your splashes. You just fill it just up to the red, top of the red bit, and just give it a little shake because there's usually water bubbles underneath it. And then this, half fill it with water, tap water, normal temperature, but mine's a bit cold, but I won't worry about that. And then this one, it only cost me about £2.19 or £2.69 for this one. It's the plain one. There's no sugar added to it. The energy in 100 grams, so probably about that much, will give you 58 calories. And the protein is 4.5. This is one of the reasons I want to eat sort of double the size of a normal pot of yogurt of this, because it will give me lots of protein and help me stay full during the day when I'm out and about. And I can stick it in the freezer in a little pot, a plastic tub, freeze it. When I go out for the day, put some fruit in there or just take it as it is, and it can defrost during the day and keep fresh, and then I can eat it whenever. So that's another thing. Plus, you can have a really healthy ice cream if you put it in the freezer. Okay, so you just sprinkle it in. I'm probably going to get this everywhere. You can see I'm not using milk, I'm using water and the mix. And this was bought in December and will keep until 2015, no, what am I saying? It's back to front. 2015, 09, 04. Yeah, 4th of September. Put the lid on. And then you shake it. Shake it. Oh, shake it. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. A big dough. Can't ever shake seriously. I remember being trained to shake cocktails. And you had to go like this. That wasn't quite the face. I don't know what face the comedy called. It's really funny. Hey, this is good for bingo rings. Save time at the gym, making yogurt. Everybody's happy. That's mixed enough now. I'm going to add water to the top and then pop it in the bath. I think it's very rare that you see me in a chilled out jumper, isn't it? I mean, my French jumper, I like it. It's my favourite one actually. Well, I've got several striped jumpers that I call my favourites. But I'm just a sucker for blue stripes. Blue. Thin stripes, big stripes, I don't discriminate. Here we go. Slot it in like so. Pop on the lid, twist, ready to go. That can sit under the dining table, it can sit on the side next to the kettle, and you just leave that for about 11 to 12 hours. I think you can take it out after 8. So I do this before I go to bed, and then next day I've got it. Yeah, it says leave for 8 to 12 hours, so you could do it in the morning. And then you take it out, and it's all set nicely. It's a bit gloopy. You just eat it, put it in the fridge. Put it in the freezer. What I like to use is these little tubs to put it in because they're really small. I have about 10, 12, maybe 16 of these, or maybe even more, because they're so good for little bits of sauces, for putting all sorts of stuff in. But the whole point is, with yogurt you can put some banana in the bottom, and then some yogurt on top. You can put it in the freezer ready. You can just put nuts in the bottom, yogurt on top, whatever you fancy. But just the whole point for me is to keep it really healthy. So anything I can think of that's a nice treat as well, that's tasty, and that will kind of take away the bitterness of the yogurt. But actually, if you use this one, you'll find that it's not actually bitter. The first time I had a French yogurt, I had a packed lunch, and I remember they gave me a plain yogurt and 2 sachets of sugar. You try saying that. 2 sachets of sugar. Yeah, actually it's quite easy. Okay. Anyway, the yogurt was really bitter, and I had to mix those 2 sachets in there, so I nearly got it wrong. It was really quite sour. But if I can have this without adding sugar, you can too, surely. The fat, and this is just 1.7 grams, the saturated 1.2, so it does have a little bit of fat, but I know there's lots of goodies. If you don't like paying the price of this, you take your ready-made yogurt, you put that into the yogurt pot, then you add a tablespoonful of skimmed milk, top it up, fill the whole thing, no water, but milk this time, but UHT milk. I think because all the cultures are killed and you're kind of starting from fresh, but you've got the milk body in there. And then the cultures, the live stuff that's really good, comes from the yogurt. Top tip, the earlier you eat the yogurt, the better it is for you. So all the goodness in the yogurt really is really good for you, so eat it as soon as you can. You can keep it for up to 2 weeks, which is really good, because I don't know about you, but I always seem to have yogurts in the fridge and keep forgetting about them. If you can't finish the yogurt, just freeze it in little ice cube trays, because you can quickly pop it out and put 1 if they're big or 2 small ones into your new yogurt mix if you're using the home DIY yogurt mix. So what I tend to do every now and then is just buy a new one of these, because I don't need any milk in stock. I can just add it to the water. And you can probably make that yogurt taste good still for quite a while from your homemade mix. But it gets a bit soggy, not soggy, it gets a bit runny as you go along, so you know when to start a fresh batch. I think it's time to go. Well, I hope that you enjoy making your yogurt, and send me some suggestions of your recipe ideas. I'll put a few bits in the links box. Yes, that's right, in the links box, the description box below, just to give you some extra ideas of what I've made. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up. Thank you. Bye. And do you know what? I've forgotten where the fill line is. I have about, oops.